Hello and welcome back to Sherwood Park Toyota. Today we're looking at the Toyota Land Cruiser Standard Package in the color Heritage Blue. Let's take a look. Starting up front here, underneath the hood, we have the gas component of the hybrid energy system. It is a turbocharged i-Force Max 2.4-liter 4-cylinder engine, automatic transmission, gets up to 326 horsepower, 465 pound-foot of torque, towing capacity up to 6,000 pounds, payload up to 1,411 pounds. Up front, you've got the rectangular LED lights, of course, daytime running lights there too. We also have the Rigid Industries fog lights on this unit. Then across your front bumper, you'll find these little round nodules, if you can see past the light there. These guys are your front parking sensors, and then down below here is where you'll find your front-facing camera. Along to the side here, we have the black 18-inch alloy wheels, factory running boards, side mirrors have integrated turn signals, blind spot monitoring, and then of course additional cameras on the side to contribute to the surround view camera effect. On both your front handles, you'll find this little dimple. We'll talk about that guy more on the driver's side. As you move back, you'll find all of your rear windows do come with factory tinting, and up top we have the black roof rails. Approaching the back here, much like the front, across your rear bumper you have your backup parking sensors. You've got your Land Cruiser badge on the left, Toyota across the back, and the i-Force Max on the bottom right corner. Then also, if you look on the left corner of your rear windshield, you'll find this little button. Give this guy a press, and then you'll be able to lift up your rear windshield. You may be familiar with this from some of our earlier models. So this guy gives you access to your rear storage space in here with lots of ease. Reach in and grab stuff that you need, or pop it in the back. It also helps if you are taking something with in your cargo space back here that doesn't quite fit, you're going just a short distance, you can open up this little rear hatch part to give yourself just a little bit of extra wriggle room. To close it up, you just reach back upwards and pull it back down. Don't be too shy about it. Make sure it locks all the way back in. There you go. Then to actually open up the back, reach in next to your rear backup camera there. Then you'll be able to feel the button, give that guy a press, and it should automatically, of course, rise up for you. Looking inside, second row seat here has 60-40 split on the left-hand side, allowing each side to function independently. In order to lay your seats down flat to extend your cargo space further forward, you just pull on these little release handles on the outside corner of your seat. That will bring it downwards, and then you can also bring it back upwards. In the back, we do have additional storage space on each side, as well as additional charger space in the back. In each one of the four corners, you'll find these little silver tie-down hooks. Across the back, we have your interior cargo net. We have it laid down just for ease of access to show you everything back here, but this guy does go upwards, then hooks on the little hooks on each side. Goes all the way across the back here. First thing about it is it helps reduce the amount of movement of your cargo in the back here. Second of all, you'll find that it has this built-in envelope pouch style, which means that you can reach inside and place things in here for ease of access, such as reusable bags or sports equipment. On the right, you'll also find yourself a little power outlet. And then all the way across the back, if you haven't noticed already, we have the Toyota rubber vent liner. So this guy does two things. First off, it is much easier to remove this guy to get any dirt or debris off of versus that typical clingy carpeted interior. It also helps protect your vehicle from damage from your cargo and protect your cargo from damage from the vehicle. Then underneath is where you'll find access and instructions in order to access more of the features underneath of this little false floor in the back. To close it up back here, you can reach up to the handle on the left-hand side or just press the electronic button on the left. One will simply close it, and one will close it and lock it all in one foul swoop. Next, let's take a look at the inside. Inside here, your interior upholstery is the black leatherette with both a black and this light gray stitching, giving just a little bit of contrast. Down below, you'll find some instructions in order to move around your seats to fit your cargo space as you so prefer. Inside, you have access to the folding down armrest/cup holder. Of course, this can easily be folded away to increase your seating capacity. Looking forward, on the back of your front passenger and front driver seats, you do have pouch storage. Back of your console space, you have your third zone air conditioning control panel. So you control the temperature, mode, and fan speed back here for your third row occupants. This can be controlled from up front. We'll take a look at that when we get up there. Just under that is where you have all of your charger options. And we currently have the Land Cruiser rubber mats installed in this unit. In your door here, you've got your storage spaces, as well as the power window control. Back again now to this little dimple. This guy indicates keyless entry. So if you have the key fob on your person, you can tap your hand on here to lock and unlock your unit. Inside your driver's door, we have power windows for front and back, window lock, power lock system, side mirror controls. And then up top, this actually allows you to fold your side mirrors in flat with the body of your unit. You can have it set to automatic so that it will fold and unfold with the locking and unlocking of the vehicle, or you can press on these to fold or unfold them manually at your command. Inside, you'll find you have electronic seat adjustment, back, front, up, down, lumbar support. You got your hood release latch on the bottom left-hand corner of your dash, trailer brake controls, AC 120-volt control, and you have the power trunk release, gas release, fog lights, your brightness for your dash, rear parking sensors, and automatic headlamps. We also have power tilt and telescopic steering wheel with this unit. Hop up here and take a closer look at the steering wheel. So it is black leather with black stitching. Left-hand side, this is where you've got the controls for your dash display. You got your hands-free communication and the volume control. Right-hand side, you've got radio controls on the bottom, adaptive cruise control up top, which of course includes sonar and lane departure. Then in the middle, you've got your volume control on the left, which is right next to your 12.3-inch infotainment display screen. This is where you go to access much of the information about your daily driving experience. Currently, you're looking at your optional navigation. You can choose to connect that through Toyota Connected Services. Under that is your audio listening. In here, you've got your AM, FM, and satellite radio as listed on the left. Then you've got full Bluetooth connectivity, which includes Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. And there's optional USB adapters throughout the unit. Audio, or rather your phone connectivity in the middle. Then you have three things in here: climate for front, rear, and additional options, so your Eco Heat Cool and your rear windshield de-icer. Then you have your trip info in here, as well as your off-road information, which is really cool little guide to keep an eye on when you are on, or off the road, I should say, rather. At the bottom is all of your settings, everything from personal profile, Bluetooth info, Wi-Fi display, sound media, vehicle customizing, info security apps, etc. Underneath this, you've got your four-ways, push start ignition to the left, as well as your tow haul mode. All of this here is your climate control center. We've got dual climate control up front here, which allows the driver and front passenger to have their own unique temperature settings, or you can sync them so that everything works together in unison. You can also sync it for your rear passengers, which you can control with that right-hand button. On either side, we have three variant levels for both cooled and heated seats. You got the blue for the cool and the red for the heat, then defrost for your front and rear windshield, as well as your heated steering wheel control. Underneath, you've got your surround view camera, so if you give that guy a press, you'll find your infotainment turns to this full surround view look of the vehicle. You can pause this at any point in time to take a closer look at what's happening, and you can even change your perspective if you want to get a little higher or lower from the vehicle itself. There's further customization available through this bottom left corner, and to get rid of it, you can either press that button again or just press the X in the top left corner. Right next to that is where you have all of your different charger and adapter options, and then you have this little glowing green dot that indicates that this black pad space is a wireless charging pad compatible with all wireless charging devices. It's got this little built-in lip to it, which means your phone's not going to go flying out of there when you hit the road. Still have a clear line of sight to it for any notifications coming in and out, and of course you don't have to worry about having your charging cords on you at all time. Next to that is where you've got your driving mode select, so you've got your drive, MTS, and your downhill/crawl. You've got your gear shift, parking brake, parking hold, traction control. You've got all of your different diff locks as well as your different wheel drives, so 2-wheel, 4 high and 4 low, and then also your sway bar options there. Cup holder space, and then you have your console inside of here. Nice deep space, lots of room for everything that you need. On the right hand side down below is where you'll find your glove box. Up overhead on your rear view mirror, 1, 2, and 3 dots, these are your garage door openers. Overhead, you've got your SOS button, overhead lighting controls, and the controls there for your moonroof. Thanks again, folks, for joining us on this full video tour for this Toyota Land Cruiser Standard Package in the color Heritage Blue. It is located here at Sherwood Park Toyota at 31 Automall Road in Sherwood Park, Alberta. You can also reach us at 780-306-7703. And remember, life is full of choices. Let us be yours.